Good Sunday afternoon, trading fam. All right, guys, so what's up on deck for tomorrow? Let's take a look at that economic calendar. What do we have? We got global services PMI and global manufacturing, 9:45 a.m. All right, with that said, let's jump right into the charts. What are we doing here, guys? We've been ranging, right? We've traded on Friday. We were talking about being in the bottom half of this range, right? But we weren't looking to short down here, right? We were looking for that rip to the upside, and we got exactly that. It actually started right in our morning live session, and we made a good bit of money playing this day, Friday, guys. So what are we looking for today? All right, you know, most traders are probably going to be waiting on that news at 9:45 in the morning. After you have such a strong move like this, guys, in one direction, right, the market's going to want to take a rest, right? Yesterday we had that, or Friday we just had that rip, and then we just kind of grind it up all day, right? All day long, the market just kind of slowly continued up higher, all right? So is big money going to want to be buying up here? No, they're not, right? They're probably going to be profit taking. So we'll find out tonight. Starting at 6 o'clock when futures market starts trading. But I'm looking for a nice pullback, right? A nice pullback to here, possibly even to here, before we continue that momentum to the upside. Again, we have that news at 9:45, so I would be looking for the market just kind of meander around waiting on that news tomorrow. So don't be surprised if we just kind of trade sideways all morning. And with that said, you know, we could see the occasional rip, you know, in one direction. All right. If we do break out of this range, remember, for the longest time, I've been talking about if the market was going to sell off, we most likely would have already done it. All right. Does the economy support a sell off? Absolutely. But the markets kind of like to have a mind of their own and ignore the overall facts of the world. All right. So you got to learn to play their game. Okay. For some traders, it's very hard to accept the fact that the market doesn't do what the world is doing, right? But that's called market manipulation, all right? So what we're looking for up above us, guys, is we're going to come back, or we're going to come up to 11,550 is our first profit target to the upside. 11,750 is our second, all right? This was a very strong move, so typically when you see a strong move like that, they're going to want to keep it going, right? Very strong move in one direction. They're going to want to try and get up and break out of this range that we've been in, okay? But that's not to say that we're not going to get that pullback to the upside, right? But again, we're looking for specific patterns in specific areas. If we're trading this entire move like the range, my traders know how to trade that. If you're not in our Discord group, the link is in the description. We go live Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9:30. We trade live 8 to 8:30, and we train live 8:30 to 9:30 and talk about the overall market conditions, what you're looking for. All right, so 9:45 is really going to determine what the day is going to look like. All right, 9:45-ish, when that news comes out, that's what we're looking for. Again, we have our up targets up above us. We have our targets below us. All right. Are we going to give up all of these gains on that news? We don't know. We won't know till tomorrow. But let's see how the overnight session unfolds, guys. Again, with a strong bullish move like this, I wouldn't be buying any breakouts early in the day, especially not with some decent sized pullbacks. Okay. This thing just ran a marathon on Friday. All right, what happens after it runs a marathon? It's tired, right? You can tell it's tired. All these big bars, and then it took a rest. All these big bars, and it took a rest. And look how small the bars were leading up here. Big bar, big bar, big bar, little rest, right? It's already ran a very long ways to get up to that area, okay? It took what? 19, 20, took 2 days to come down here, right? Then we had a little retracement, and then another day and a half to get back here, and we recouped that all in a day. So it's very tired right now. All right, so don't be looking to be the guy who buys this breakout first thing tonight or tomorrow morning. All right? Play smart, trade smart, stay in the game forever. Look for these pullbacks. Wait for that news, okay? That's going to be the important factor, waiting on that news. Does that mean you can't trade? No, absolutely not. You could trade, but trade specific patterns in specific areas. All right, we're on a 15-minute time frame right now, doing the pre-market game plan. All right, remember the market likes to make moves in 2s or 3s, measured moves. All right, guys, so let's plan out, let's draw out a measured move here. There's your first leg, there was your second leg, and here's your third leg. Now you'd have to turn this to get it to fit, right? 1, 2, 3. All right, same size candle, just different angles. All right. Remember, the market likes to make moves in 2s or 3s, sometimes 4s and 5s. Strong bullish momentum, guys. Depending on what the overnight inventory looks like in the morning, we'll know. We'll have more information come tomorrow morning. But right now, we're looking for a pullback, right? Retest this high, another little shallow pullback, and then off to the races to the upside. Again, depending on tomorrow's news. But those are your targets. Your target areas are up above. Your targets below are below, obviously. You could be looking at this area as well for a nice little pullback. All right. Look for your areas of liquidity when you're going long. All right. Your fastest, biggest profits are going to come in these areas of liquidity when we break to the upside. All right. If you don't know how to trade, what you're looking for, how to develop a game plan for the day, again, link is in the description. See you guys tomorrow morning. Have a great rest of your weekend.